Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is September 22nd, 2023, and Barcelona have officially announced the contract extension of Xavi Hernandez. Also, Vitor Roque is currently injured, and I have an update for you in regards to the Brazilian's injury. And finally, the club are currently tracking one of Girona's starlets. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo. Before we begin with the news, just a quick reminder to make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second, it's completely free, and in doing this you will be helping this small and humble channel continue to grow. Also, if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, make sure you hit the kit bag. And if you are looking to place any sports bets, not just on Barcelona matches, but on any sporting event around the world, make sure you hit the Bet Us. Both links are down below in the description. Now, beginning with the news that Barcelona have officially announced the contract extension of Xavi Hernandez, who has extended his contract from the summer of 2024 until the summer of 2025, with an option to extend for one more until the summer of 2026. Now, I announced this in yesterday's video that Xavi Hernandez had finalized his contract renewal and had put pen to paper. And well, today Barcelona made this announcement official, and Xavi Hernandez signed his contract in Barcelona's offices, of course accompanied by Joan Laporta and also Rafa Yuste. Now, Barcelona wanted to extend the contract of Xavi Hernandez until 2026, but this was not possible due to the financial fair play rule restrictions. So instead, Xavi has agreed to renew until the summer of 2025, of course with the plan that Barcelona could extend it for one more season once they clear enough space on their wage bill. Now, Xavi Hernandez spoke about his contract renewal during the pre-match press conference when he said, "My renewal was settled days ago. We reached an agreement a few days ago and it'll be announced shortly. I'm happy. We arrived at a complicated time. 2 important titles have been won last year, but it is still a process. I feel supported by the president, especially in bad times. I feel very strong and confident. We are in a good moment, but we cannot stop working." Now, Xavi Hernandez was also asked about how long he would like to stay at Barcelona, and he said, "This is Barca and there are brutal demands. There have been moments when I have not had a good time. I hope I can spend many years here. I have tremendous confidence and I am happy. 15 years would be a very difficult task." Now, Xavi Hernandez making it very clear that he would love to stay in Barcelona for as long as possible. But of course, as he said, this is FC Barcelona where the demands are very high and very difficult. So it all depends on the performance of the coach. Now, speaking of the pre-match press conference, of course, tomorrow Barcelona are set to face off against Celta Vigo in what will be the 3rd home match in a row, as it's going to be played at the Olympic Stadium in Montjuic. And Barcelona have released the official squad list for tomorrow. And the squad list consists of Marc Ter Stegen, Joao Cancelo, Alejandro Valde, Ronald Araujo, Íñigo Martínez, Gavi, Ferran Torres, Robert Lewandowski, Rafinha, Iñaki Peña, Joao Félix, Christensen, Marcos Alonso, Oriol Romeo, Sergi Roberto, Frankie de Jong, Ilkay Gundogan, Koundé, Astralaga, Lamine Yamal, and Fermín López. Now, as expected and as I reported in previous videos, Ronald Araujo has been officially included in the squad list, as he has received the green light from Barcelona after suffering that injury several weeks ago. And as I had reported in previous video, Ronald Araujo had actually already been training with the group and had received the green light for Wednesday's Champions League match against Royal Antwerp. But Barcelona did not want to risk the health of the player because they are following a strict policy and taking extra precautions this season with their players' health, especially players like Ronald Araujo and Pedri, who had suffered multiple injuries in the past. Now, Xavi Hernandez was asked about Ronald Araujo during the pre-match press conference, and he confirmed that yes, Ronald Araujo is ready and that he could play some minutes tomorrow. And Xavi Hernandez also confirmed that there will be rotations in tomorrow's match, because this will be the 3rd match in a row in 1 week span. Now, there are some reports stating that Marcos Alonso could start in tomorrow's match and that Robert Lewandowski could be rested. So we could see Ferran Torres play in the place of Robert Lewandowski, which of course is very much needed because the Polish striker has played 90 minutes of every single match in La Liga and of course in that Champions League match against the Belgium side Royal Antwerp. Now, speaking of strikers, Vitor Roque suffered a serious injury in the match between Atlético Paranaense and Internacional Porto Alegre, where the player was seen crying on the ground. He was not able to stand up, and the paramedics had to take him off the field on stretcher, and he was later seen leaving the stadium on crutches, which of course alerted the club, who began to worry about what the state of the injury of the player is, especially since Barcelona are trying to bring Vitor Roque during the winter transfer market. Now, it was initially reported by ESPN that it was a very serious injury and that Vitor Roque would need to undergo surgery, but after undergoing medical exams by Atlético Paranaense, the Brazilian club has given us an update, and it seems that the injury is not as serious as it was initially anticipated, as Vitor Roque has suffered damage to ligaments in his right ankle, but he will not need to undergo any kind of surgeries. Now, it's reported that Vitor Roque has already began treating for his injury, and even though there is no exact timeline on when the player will come back, it is estimated that he will be out for several weeks, so hopefully he'll be back very soon, and I wish Vitor Roque a speedy recovery. Now, speaking of Brazilian players, it's reported that Barcelona are interested in signing Girona Starlet Savio. Now, Savio is a 19-year-old right winger who can also play on the left wing and as attacking midfielder, and he has become an absolute revelation this season in La Liga, and he is currently considered one of the most impressive dribblers in the Spanish league, someone who has an excellent command of the ball, and someone who also has a great nose for goal. Now, Savio is currently on loan from the Ligue 1 club Troyes, who initially signed him from the Brazilian club Atlético Mineiro for 6.5 million euros. So if Barcelona wanna sign Savio, they will have to negotiate with the French club, who are part of the City Group, which Girona also belong to. Now, it is reported that Barcelona tried to sign Savio in the past, but they were unable to complete a deal. So we're gonna have to see what will be the price for the Brazilian player now that he's doing excellent in the Spanish league. I'm pretty sure that definitely is gonna shoot his price up. Now, we will end today's video with the news that the former Espanyol captain, Sergi Darder, has revealed that he rejected Barcelona during the summer transfer market out of respect for his former club, Espanyol, who are currently playing in the second division. Now, Sergi Darder was one of the many options that Barcelona had briefly considered during the summer transfer market as a possible replacement for Sergio Busquets. And I do want to clarify a couple of things that Sergi Darder seemed to keep out of his interview when he said that he rejected Barcelona. The first thing is that no, Barcelona did not approach the player. It was the player's agents who offered Sergi Darder to the club. And secondly, once Barcelona spoke to Sergi Darder did not outright reject the club. He said that if he was given some playing time guarantees that he would think about it. And that's when Barcelona said, sorry, have a good day, but we will continue looking in the summer transfer market. But it seems that Sergi Darder omitted those two facts from his interview. And of course, he probably is doing this in order to please Espanyol's fans and crowd, because after all, Espanyol are a bitter rival of FC Barcelona. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I would like to invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me all your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I would like to invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And as always, Bis Barça.